Processing about 60 billion US dollars around Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand.
Hey Moses, how are you, man?
Good.
Yeah. So, hey, can you tell me about what you do for a living?
Sure. I work at a company called Xendit. We do payments all throughout Southeast Asia. We're processing about 60 billion US dollars around Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand.
How much, sorry?
60 billion US dollars.
60 billion US dollars annually.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. Hey, so can you tell us, so when you started, what was your biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge is always finding the right people. I think when we have no reputation and we can't pay as much as others, finding people. But what we ended up doing, the hack we found out was hiring groups of friends. So we would go and hire a bunch of lawyers and make them into product managers. And that works for us, hiring groups of friends at the same time.
Right. So have you ever failed before?
Yes, I failed plenty of times. I have, throughout this journey, we actually pivoted twice. So we started as a crypto remittance company in 2015, trying to do Bitcoin remittances from Hong Kong to Indonesia. Then we pivoted to try doing e-wallet, and then we pivoted to what we do today.
Right. So what would you say? What would the things that you want to say to entrepreneurs that just starting out?
Just starting out, I think we have a team that focuses on building new products. I would say to entrepreneurs the same thing I say to those teams, which is we call it our experiment framework. You have 3 months to launch. Talk to 30 customers before you launch, and when you launch, it has to grow 30% month on month. Otherwise, it's not worth your time. And I think out of those, the most important is talking to real users. I think a lot of entrepreneurs have an idea, have a business, have a product they want, and then look for customers. Instead, I would say go fall in love with the customer problem and then go solve that problem.
Okay, so listening to customers, yeah, that's number one. Okay, amazing. So obviously we met at an event here. So how is your faith driving you? How is the relationship between your faith and how you run your business?
Yeah, I think faith is a wonderful opportunity to say, how can we build a workplace that reflects the values that we want? I think I spent a lot of time thinking, how do we create the right kind of culture? It has to be highly performing, it has to perform well, but also how can we be good and loving to other people in the workplace?
Okay, so do you pray with your employees, for example?
If they want to, yeah.
Amazing. Okay, thank you so much, mate. Really
you.
appreciate it, Moses.
Yeah.